Yes, that's when we now cover about Kingdom TV as part of our COVID-19 in 20 and also making sure we are at it with the inhabitants living here. And we are at Oku. This is where the bridge that many people have been talking about is situated. As you can see, very beautiful sight to behold. And the gentleman who is taking us through is a tour guide here. So we are here with Elom.
Yeah.
Elom.
Thank you very much.
Can you take us through a brief history about Adomi Bridge?
Yes, I'll take you through a brief history about this Adomi Bridge. Now, starting with, I would say the bridge was first constructed in 1955 to 1956 under the regime of the last governor of the Gold Coast. Now, again in 2014 to 2015, it was rehabilitated under the regime of the former president John Dramani Mahama. Now, I will start from there. The reason it has been rehabilitated was that, you know, the metals underneath, they contract and then and expand when there is heat. So what happens is that with a long period of time, the plate underneath has been expanding and contrasting, and you know concrete doesn't expand. So whenever the metal expands, the concrete will just leave a crack. And over time, they have ignored that for so many years. So sometimes when it rains, the rainwater have access down to the down plate, leading to a gradual deterioration, which has to be changed later in the year 2014.
Okay, yeah. So that's a brief history on the Adomi Bridge.
Bridge I friend no Adomi Bridge no. Afe apema hankron aduonu num. Dikosi afe apema hankron aduonu ensia. Ena enyire si mampani a de din ede Sir William Holcroft. Ene na boafo kabo mu na wodwe ne se wobeye saa atwe anu ye bridge ede ato ensuo iso. Na ewura bi eti Sir William Brown soso ka ho bi ena Adomi Bridge no wochroye na wosie ne nyina beka se enyine si mampani a wotwatro kura oba o mangani masabre a na Ghana ekulkus a wo frɛ no Sir Charles Noble Aden Clark ene kane mampani ni a wodi kan kura o mangani mu hanomo Kwame Nkrumah doctor ena Jimmy Bosume ni de toso adununu ewo afi apema hankron adunu enson wo bo modia ebi Adomi Bridge no ano wo decide di mu a ama abo bebre aja wo pi na e de aba wo man mu hanomo.
Can you tell us what has been added after it was refurbished? What has been added to the former as far as the bridge is concerned?
Okay, nothing much was added. It was after the down plate has been changed. The down plate, you know, they were in layers. They were in layers. So after the down plate has been changed, they only re-added a coat. That's a Kota road, and then they repainted it. That was what was done.
Okay, so
yense dan fa neme pi emfa kan ho. Na ne yasesa e o bridge ho ne se. Ohwe nade na egu ase na isanse na ohyew ani nsu akabum afrent na eye nade ntino na awe na achi tina amana ho ne abafom. Eti nade a egu ase nyina no yesesa ni nyina esan edikota afofro egu so.
Can you tell us why the division here? What purpose is it serving?
This place is called suspension joint. Now, the reason they have this place is to actually hang the bridge and detach it from the ground so that whatever happens on the ground doesn't affect the bridge and vice versa. Now, what happens here is that whenever the plate underneath, when there's so much heat, it expands and then it stretches to this place. And when the weather is cold too, the rubber also fills up. That's what happens here, vice versa.
Sa inchimu a hu se eda kwan mu no eyebu beka se suspension joint eno ena eche asase yantamu a yenam so no ene etwen no etubo hu se etwen a no eye bridge no ekonkon ho ena asase yantam no eda ho ya ye ne sa se de ebe ya enade ne roba ede atoto so no yebehu baby a bridge na kasa na no esi na ekabum na eni asase yantam no so esia.
Okay, can you take us to the water that the bridge has been built on? We have creatures living inside the water.
There are so many fishes here in this river. We have the last time it was counted, it was recorded. We have about 130 different species of fishes here in this river. We have crocodile, we have catfish, we have 1,000, we have alligators, we have tilapia, and so on and so forth. Okay, I'll take this from Akosombo here. From Akosombo to this is Atimpoku, and then to Adomi, to Sogakofe, and then it joins the sea at Adam. Okay. That's what.
I can see something like an island or archipelagos on the water.
Yes.
What's happening to that?
We have number of islands on this river. We have this. This is one of the islands that we have here. And this, yes, this island I was told it has been bought by one NP, okay. And then there are some fisher folks actually live on that island adventurously at the moment. So they have their small huts that they built there and they live on it. That's what they do. And then their main occupation on this place is fishing. So they go out, and then if you watch closely, you can see some of them trying to harvest fish all around or lay their nets all around.
So it's only one person on the canoe.
Yes, there's also another one there up there. Okay. Yes, and then sometimes when it's around 4 o'clock or 4 o'clock p.m. or early morning, you see them plenty all around. Okay. They are harvesting.
One thing that I've noticed is when you are standing on this suspension joint, and the heavy car crosses,
it bumps. Yes.
Right.
What happens is that the bridge is a suspension bridge, so it's only in suspension by the support of these cables, 40 of them, 20 at this side, 20 at this side too. So these cables, they are the ones that hold the bridge in suspension.
Okay. So it means the bridge is hanging.
Yes. So whenever heavy trucks passes on it, the weight bumps it. It makes it bump because it's just hanging. And then let me further explain by this that the cables that you see around, they have been arranged in a way that whenever there's any load that comes on it, all the 40 cables share the weight. So there's no pressure on one side or the other side. So whether the car is passing here or there, wherever it's reached, the weight of the car is evenly shared among all the 40 cables.
Yeah, the cables makumakun eduanai 40 cables. Emu eduonu egu benkum. Enemu eduonu so egu nifa. Na enenu edi hwanim. Yebeka say the opposite side, say the brunu beka no. Eno ena bridge ya wuhu no. Ekonkon so na ekurekure nimu se de be ya se kaya ekese enam so a enko bankum anasi mu ahode no enko nifa nko a na emu nifa no ebebo bankum na bankum no so abo nifa eni ti na se ehyen bi fa so na se mudu a na ayese awo so kakra no.
Let's talk about revenue generation.
Yeah.
I learned you're a revenue collector for this very post.
Yes,
so
please.
How is the income? How is the generation of the revenue? Is it coming? How about tourists? Are they visiting this very edifice here?
Okay, actually the exercise was started in last year 2019. That was somewhere March that this exercise was started. And then when we start, in fact, we actually face a lot of trouble, a lot of persecution, a lot of people throwing harsh words at us. People throw a lot of harsh words at us. So, any new exercise that has not been there for years, when they start it, you will surely face difficulty. So people are not aware of it. So people say, no, we won't pay. It's our country. We will not pay for what belongs to us. And then, so we try to educate them. We try to let them know that, fine, it's for all of us. But even though it's for all of us, if the government or the assembly wants to redevelop the area and make it more attractive, it's going to help all of us. Because one thing I notice is that even sometimes the whites, people, I do receive a lot of visitors from all parts of the world. People from America, people from Germany, from India, from China. Most of them, every day they come in their numbers. Okay. Even some of them, sometimes even the white, we do receive them more than the blacks, because I was told that we have 3 of this suspension bridge in the whole of Africa.
Okay.
That was what I was
Okay.
actually told, and then sometimes people from different.
So can you say that the revenue collection that will generate a little money to maintain this very bridge, would you say it's an exercise in futility?
Yes, I know. With much education, it will help, because sometimes they also introduce something we call Adomi Festival, where people are made, during that day, people are made, well-trained divers are made to jump from here into the river, and then they dive and swim from there to the bank of the river to see who wins. So it's an entertainment, and then it actually refreshes people. And then aside that, when those festivity comes, people around, they sell much, so it generates income for the assembly.
Aside that, how many I want to know the amount you can make, or you possibly make, after people visiting on a normal day.
Okay, I would say it depends on the days. When it is holiday, people come more than when it is working days.
So you can make around 20,000 Ghana cedis a day.
Oh no. I may say maybe probably 100 cedis, 200 cedis
A day?
For
the whole day?
Yeah, that is even when people come more. But during this pandemic, during this coronavirus season, people have not been patrolling at all.
So you say that the virus has affected
the economy so much.
Okay.
It has affected the.
So how much do you charge per head?
Okay, Ghanaian pay 2 cedis. That's Ghanaian adults. Children SS level, they pay 1 cedi, and then basic school level they also pay 50 pesos per head. But expatriates pay 5 cedis. And then we give them receipts from controller and accountant general. Okay, so
Elom, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for speaking with Kingdom TV.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy, and I wish Kingdom TV all the best and long life.
So as you can see, I still feel bumpy, but time and tide waits for no man. It has been a very special rendition from myself, the crew, and Mr. Elom and his compatriots as well. This is the Atimpuku Bridge, the Adomi Bridge, as people will preferably call it. It has been a wonderful expedition, as I put it, with myself and my team. Let us also pray and hope that we can maintain this place. And please, whenever you come here and the instructor here asks you to pay something, pay and contribute your quota to the development of the country.
Many ajepa na mijidi se wonsu wani ajepa yina yesu ade Ghana ne ewo eni yesanso wa hudo bi edeka ho a menu mienu ye bom paye na sabia etisisi ya ehwa hodo na de bom amu hanom so no yesumu ya ebetumi aboa na oman so etumpon saa sini ya yede ebrewi hyene so se eye Kingdom TV initiative afim pin mienu ene aduonu yeda mu nyina ase.